planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. Today we are unboxing the August cloth and paper. I was trying to think of what the name is of it. I can't even talk. Where's the little bleeper beep? What is this called? The intention box. I was gonna call it the stationery box. It's not the stationery box anymore. It's the intention box. Cloth and paper intention box for August. I received 2 boxes. The difference between my 2 boxes is the size. One is in half letter, one is in HP mini. So I won't show you all of the items because they're the same, but I will show you the difference in size for inserts and things. So this box is financially focused, and I love a good budget and finances and money and all the things, but kind of set in my ways. I'm not big on changing the budget. So I don't know. I'm looking at, I'm sidetracked right now. I'm looking at my my half letter, which is not, it's cloth and paper, but it's not at all budget related or related to this video. It just happened to fall over, and I just noticed it's got marks on it. This is the leather from Spain, the heirloom, and I try to be very, very careful with it. So now I'm like, oh, where can I sit this so that it does not get banged up? This is why I like take my stuff outside, because outside be outside. Anyway, I can very easily go down the squirrel rabbit hole. So let's take a look at what we have for this box. I don't know. Like I said, I'm very set in my ways on my financial things, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this, but we're gonna get into it and see. So our vessel, our couch this month is a, gosh, like a PVC plastic material. I have a couple of these in the clear. I do use them, but I probably did need another one. So kind of nice that it's in this different smoky gray color, but these are not new to cloth and paper. I think they're still available on the website in the clear color. So that is what we have this month. It opens up, as you can see. I was able to unsnap it all the way and open it completely up. It is a good size, so you can get your larger things in there. I'm not sure. We'll take a look. As far as like getting, you know, a lot in there, probably not going to happen. Like I said, this is my half letter. This is what that looks like. So while it fits, you're not going to be able to, well, I'm not going to be able to close because it's definitely full. So something, you know, smaller than that would fit. Okay, then we have, let's start with actually our cards and things so that we can get our menu card together. So we've got our October pop-up calendar, and we have a reflection prompt card, which says mindful, and says, what does it mean to you to be well prepared for the future? That is the journaling prompt. I do like the mindful. I will probably put that somewhere in a planner for decoration purposes. We also have our member access card that gets us access to the exclusive items and content. We have a set of clear labels. These are financial oriented. So there's 2 sheets, transparent, clear, and you've got one sheet that is a gray, which I really like the gray. So we've got income, deposit, cash, goals, savings, bills, needs, wants, entertainment, extras, unexpected, emergency, travel, transportation, family, utilities, grocery, food, shopping, self-care, subscriptions, and gifts. So 22 stickers. And so a total of 44 stickers. There's 22 on each sheet. So those are our financial labels, which I think would work nicely with the financial organizer. So here is the financial organizer. It looks to me like it is the Ristretto color scheme. It does not say that. It is a 6-tab folder organizer, budget cash, keep receipts, file bills, and plan ahead. So we've got some silver hardware. You can see the stitching. There's the side view. And it says cloth and paper. When you open it, it is a nice chunky thick material. I'm assuming medium leather. These are like the PVC material, so you could do your financial labels on here, or these are like tabs where you can slide in a label and easily change it out. So there are 6 pockets. If you do cash envelope stuffing, would work great for that. I feel like it's a little on the bulky side for on the go anyway, but just like a nice minimal aesthetically simple design. So that is the financial organizer. And then we have our clear financial labels, and I showed you the snap dust bag. So next we have our inserts. There is a dashboard, which is the Art of Living dashboard. And it says the art of living is neither careless drifting on the one hand, nor fearful clinging to the past on the other. It consists in being sensitive to each moment and regarding it as utterly new and unique, and having mind open and wholly receptive. Alan W. Watts. So here is half letter, and then here is HP Mini, and you can see it is significantly smaller. So that is the Art of Living dashboard. No matter where you start, be empowered to take a step forward with the Art of Living dashboard. Reflect thoughtfully on the past and use it as a springboard to take your goals further in the future. Okay, then we have the financial planning inserts. This is the 2nd edition. So again, I have these in HP Mini and half letter, and you can see the difference in size. And on these, it says more than just a logbook for spending. The financial planning 2nd edition inserts allow you to track recurring expenses, weekly expenses, monthly savings, and debts. It is designed for 6 months of planning, and there is enough space at the end of each month for reflection and notes. Now, I don't remember if their previous financial planning bundle inserts was for 6 months or a year, but it was a lot thicker than this, a lot thicker. So let's take a look at what we have here. We start with a monthly overview. Has your total budget, actual, difference. There is a column here for spending. Looks like 9 spaces. You can write in what you budgeted, what you actually spent, and then there is a shopping list, and you can put in your category, price, and a check mark. There's a little box down at the bottom for notes. Then we have recurring payments. So there are 5 spots for income, and you can write in the amount and due. I don't know that due is the right word for income. I would say date, like the date you receive the income, but whatever, neither here nor there. You total it up. Bills. Now, I don't know who only has 5 bills in a month, but it ain't me. I'm a little way more than 5. But you got a spot for 5 bills, total amount, and when the bills are due, a space for 5 subscriptions, amount, and due. I don't like why subscriptions? I don't know. I would have just rather it been expenses and just give me like 15 spaces. I don't know why subscriptions is segmented out that way, and like what is considered a bill? Because then over here, I guess that's like maybe monthly. Over here you've got a weekly expense log, total budget, actual difference, and then you've got 6 little sections here for you to indicate your own category, which I like. I like that it's not, I'm not stuck in pre-designated categories, because everyone is different. What you spend money on, what you budget for, is different from person to person. So I like that it's not pre-designated, and I can put in what it is, whether it's groceries, eating out, gas, whatever. But for those variable type of things, again, it's only 5 spaces, and I don't know that that's enough spaces. I don't know. It's different. It's not necessarily bad, it's different. So on the back you have, again, another 6. Then you have a second page. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3 pages, 5 weeks are covered. So you basically get 6 categories a week. This would be a very interesting way for me to like try to figure out if this would work for me. I just don't budget this way. I don't break it down by category by week this way. I just track all of my expenses in one log. So then we have monthly savings, and you have a place for a date, notes, deposit amount, and then account balance. And then there is a debt tracker, date, notes, amount paid, and ending balance. If you're doing a debt pay down, this would be a nice tracker for that purpose. This would be nice for if you're saving for something in particular. I've got like multiple sinking funds and stuff going on, so this wouldn't exactly work for me unless I'm trying to track something in particular. At the end of the month, you have a reflection, and you've got boxes here down the side. So there's 5 boxes for each week. And then you have your info, monthly budget, total spent, total saved, account balance, goals reached, spending habits, and next month's goals. I actually, from the half letter from last time, pulled this sheet out, and I do use it in my business budget. There's a few things that I use differently. I'll go back to that and I'll show y'all what it looks like. Back page is notes, and then so you're going to have 6 sets for 6 months of financial planning. At the end, they have a example for you to reference, and it shows you how all of the pages are in use, so that's really nice. This is the income, bills, and I think the bills is sort of like fixed expenses, and then the weekly log is sort of more of a variable expenses. I don't see anything from the bills section repeated over here at the weekly expense log. And then they show you how to use the monthly savings. So you could do, we have savings account, you could do different accounts, so that would work. I still have more than what there's space here for, but you could list out the different accounts, what you put in and what the balance is on those accounts. And then there is a place for a goal and the total saved. And then for debt, you can list out each of the debts and the amount paid and an ending balance. And again, I just feel like the space is limited. And then here is an example of the monthly reflection in use. So you've got your goals reached, your spending habits, and next month's goals. And then like sort of like an overview for each month, what your budget was, what you spent, what you saved. That's one way to do it. And that is the Financial Planning 2nd edition. So we have that. And then the last item is the Modern Bound notepad. And it says, this is blending the rustic and modern finishes of industrial design. The Modern Bound notepad combines the polished look of metal with the classic warmth of paper. Let your mind dream of cityscapes as you use the traditional Kipo method of keeping your finances in order. I do believe that additional notepads are going to be released. Not necessarily financial planning notepads to use on this apparatus. I'm not sure what you would call it. So we have a nice stack of the Kipo method trackers. And for this, you've got a place to put your date, a description, and you can categorize it. I believe they categorize it like needs, wants, and then I don't remember the other two, but you could categorize it differently. Total amount, there's a place at the bottom for notes and to total up. So this has lots of sheets. You just untwist these little knobs and you can remove the sheet or add in new sheets. So if you want to put a different notepad on there, it does have the flexibility to do that, which I love that it is not just limited to this financial planning. I do like this though. I just don't know that this method is a method that I would necessarily engage in. But I'm curious to see what other notepad sheets will come out to use on here. This is extremely, in my opinion, heavy. It is not heavy in a bad way, just like it has a good amount of weight to it. It feels very high quality, luxury, heavyweight, picks up all the fingerprints, so there's that, but it just feels like a good, nice, good, solid planning tool. We'll call it a tool. So we have that. Then this month we have 2 pins as well. And you know, Cloth and Paper don't like for me to know the pen names anymore because they got rid of the vlog. So we have Black Gel Pen 0.5 and Black Fine Liner 0.3. Like, could y'all help me out and give me some pen names? I'm really bothered by not knowing pen names. I don't know why. So I'm gonna show you, do a little pen test here. Now, the first one is a Pilot G6, so at least we can read on here what it is. Pilot G6.5, and That does not feel like a 0.5 to me. Pilot is always solid though. I could stand for it to be a little bit more inky. It's not as bold as I would like it, but it's not bad. So that's a Pilot G6. It's got a nice cushiony grip here. It's a little on the chunky, wider side, so not sure about fitting into pin loops. But that is the Pilot G6 0.5. Then we have a fine liner in 0.3. This is a Winsor Newton. And I'm typically not a fine liner person, but I like this pen. It also could be a little bit inkier. These are both nice and quick drying. Precision, the 0.3 is really nice. So that, they look very similar. They don't look like one is 0.5 and one is 0.3. They look like they're both 0.3. I like the gray color as well. It's really pretty aesthetic. Completely unrelated. But this pen would look really nice with my Valletta Gray Heirloom cloth and paper half letter folio. That for however, some reason I got some black scuff marks on it and I'm bothered by it. Anyways, let me show you real quick my business budget planner. Also in a cloth and paper heirloom folio, but one that hides all the marks. So I use those sheets. Where are they? The monthly sheets. So I have them in here. I don't exactly use them in the manner in which they're intended. However, I noticed that they're different. So if you've had these before, they did change. So the font on here was darker than the one here, but it still says Reflect Monthly at the top. Info is still there. The old version had Word of the Month. The new version does not. Monthly budget is the same. Total no spend days is on the old version. It's not on the new version. Total starting debt is on the old version, not on the new version. Total applied to debt on the old version, not on the new version. Ending debt on the old version, not on the new version. So it's like, this is more focused on debt. It had a Word of the Month, which I really enjoyed. This has monthly budget, total spent, total saved, account balance. So completely different. The new version has goals, spending habits, next month goals. Old version had priorities, paid off, notes. Now, I didn't use it for, I did have priorities, but paid off, I used it for things that I needed to do, not pay off. I needed to get sticker paper. I was looking at some sublimation, DVF and UV and all that, all these different types of things. For my weeks, I use this because this is my business budget planner. What I had going on in the particular weeks, I put down in these boxes, like what my focus was, what I was, getting ready to release, sales that I was having. And then at the bottom for the notes section in the old part, I was tracking like Etsy data, sales and fees and marketing, shipping, listing fees, transaction fees, processing fees, all those things. So there's no notes section on here, but you do have a whole sheet on the back for notes if you want to do it. So I use like pieces of the financial. I don't use the whole thing because it's It's not, I don't know, it's just a little confining to me for budget planning. But that is the August cloth and paper intention box. So just to recap, what we have is the Winsor Newton 0.3 pin, Pilot G 6.5 pin, the Modern Bound notepad, the Art of Living dashboard, the financial planning inserts in the 2nd edition. We have some clear label financial stickers, and they kind of feel like clings. I'm not sure if they're, no, they're sticky. We have our mindful reflection card, our October calendar card, and our financial organizer, and our Snap dust bag. So that is the August box. Let me know what your favorite thing is this month. I think my favorite thing is the Modern Bound notepad. I'm mostly looking forward to using it for different things. It's just a nice, I think, statement piece is what I would say. It's just a really simplistic, minimalistic, but functional statement piece. So I am looking forward to using this and seeing like the different types of inserts that come out to go in here to be used. So that's this month's box. Let me know what your favorite thing is. Let me know if you received the box, and if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, because it really helps the channel. I'd appreciate it. And if you're new, consider subscribing. Would love to have you join our little community. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye!